What's the matter, auntie? Do you like watching live shows in the middle of the night? Do you want me to give him a hickey right in front of you?
Gu Yanshen sees opportunity in this fiery girl. He stops the guards and offers a business-like proposal.
There's no need to pay. Come back to the Gu family with me and be my fiancé.
Gu Yanshen offers a prime shop for her Hotpot business. For Tang, this is the ultimate temptation.
Waitenwan is facing Huangpu River. There is a 3-story rare commercial shop. I will give you the lease for free after we're done, for a 10-year Hotpot business.
The deal is struck. Tang is ready to play any role to secure her shop.
Boss, talking money is cold, but talking shops hits the bullseye. So, do you want the sweet and gentle victim package or the spicy and feisty wife package? I, Tang Xiaojiao, will ensure your satisfaction.
Tang happily obliges to be the wrecking ball that shatters the Gu family's arrogance.
I want you as rude and undisciplined as possible. Ideally, you can take those stiff puppets in my family and make them explode with rage.
Gu Yanshen tries to force a dull style on her, but Tang won't let anyone dull her shine.
Is the Gu family hosting a funeral every day? Dressing like this is so depressing. Don't touch me. Boss, you're paying me a prime property to annoy people, yet I'm the one being annoyed before I even enter. I'm quitting this job.
Tang's tripe offends the aunt.
I heard Yanshen brought back a country girl today. How degrading. Wait, what's that smell? What garbage are you dragging? You reek of the streets, contaminating the air in the Gu family's sterile room.
Matriarch He Yuemei tests Tang with bland food. Tang mocks their tasteless lifestyle.
Eating this tasteless stuff every day. No wonder you look so pale, auntie, weak, and lacking energy, like you haven't slept in 3 days. If eating grass could make you live forever, turtles would have become immortals long ago.
Tang forces spicy noodles onto He Yuemei, turning the table into a battlefield.
Shut up. This is delicious. Girl, is there any more? Give me another bowl.
The aunt demands they share a room, hoping to expose Gu Yanshen's germophobia.
Fine, even if this food isn't tainted. There's no way Yanshen, this foul-mouthed country girl, could be your fiancé. You're a germaphobe, so how could you possibly stand her smell? You're clearly just acting to fool sister-in-law. According to the Gu family rules, fiancés must share a room for inspection. If this is really true love, then tonight both of you will sleep in the same room. I'll be watching personally from outside. If you dare sleep apart, I'll call a family meeting tomorrow morning and kick this wild brat out.
Behind closed doors, their struggle for space turns into a chaotic wrestling match.
Boss Gu, we have to make the act convincing. Those prying eyes from your grandaunt are watching us right outside the door. Sleep on the couch. By tomorrow, all of Shanghai Bund will know we're fakes. If my Waitan1 shop is ruined, I'll make you pay.
The aunt finally bursts in, hoping to catch them in a lie. But Tang Xiaojiao is one step ahead. She puts on a performance so bold and scandalous that the old lady is left stuttering in shock. Tang has won this round, but the night is far from over. With Gu Yanshen's obsession with cleanliness and Tang's messy energy, can they survive a single night together? Or will the secret of their fake marriage be exposed before the sun even rises?
What's the matter, auntie? Do you like watching live shows in the middle of the night? Do you want me to give him a hickey right in front of you?
Tang Xiaojiao, do you think after forcing a kiss on me, you can just walk away?
The performance worked, but surviving the night is a new battle. Tang asks for a raise, but the billionaire pins her to the wall. Gu Yanshen warns her this isn't a game. Tang realizes her boss is dangerous.
Auntie, this is Sichuan Mahjong, blood to the end. As long as one person hasn't won, the round isn't over. Life is just like this. Never give up until the very last card.
Tang teaches He Yuemei Sichuan Mahjong, filling the mansion with the thrill of the gamble. Tang's never give up philosophy helps He Yuemei start winning her life back. The patriarch returns, seeing this vulgar game as an attack on the family's reputation.
What a mess! This is disgraceful! Smash all this filthy trash.
The table is smashed. Gu father orders Tang thrown out, but his son stands in the way to protect her.
Father, she is my future wife. Who dares touch her?
Gu Yanshen's defiance is a declaration of war. He is no longer the obedient heir. He is a man protecting the woman who brought flavor back into his life, even if it means tearing the family apart. The patriarch freezes their assets, but underestimates the fire Tang ignited in He Yuemei.
Face? For your so-called face, I lived like a shell of myself, stifled in this cage for 20 years, unable to even eat my fill. Now that I want to breathe, you talk to me about propriety?
She walks out penniless. Tang leads He Yuemei to a luxury boutique, where the Gu aunt waits to humiliate them.
Ha ha ha, pack it up. You country bumpkin. Do you know how much this costs? $38 million. Even if I sold you off, you couldn't afford a single scrap of it. Clerk, ignore these lunatics. Throw them out now.
Tang reaches for her legacy. Tang pulls out the Shuhan Consortium's BlackCard, shocking everyone as the payment is successful.
Payment successful. $38 million has been deducted.
$38 million gone in a second. The silence in the store is deafening. Tang Xiaojiao didn't just buy a jade set. She bought the right to silence her enemies forever. Tang exercises her power to have her toxic relatives physically removed from the premises.
My mother doesn't like to breathe the same air as toxic polluters. Take these two noisy freaks and throw them out.
The aunt is dragged out, screaming in disbelief, while Tang stands tall. The Hotpot girl just proves she's the one holding all the cards. Gu Yanshen suspects she has a godfather and offers $1 billion to buy her out.
Since you love money so much, I'll give you double. These are all the private shares under my name, worth $1 billion. Take it and break things off with that old man right now. From now on, your life belongs only to Gu Yanshen.
The godfather is her father. Gu Yanshen gets injured protecting Tang, ignoring his phobia for her safety.
For you, I'll gladly fall into this messy world. Let's go. Show me your world.
He asks to see her world, finally starting to feel alive. Gu Yanshen protects Tang from a thug, proving his bare hands are enough.
Touch her with those filthy hands again, and I'll make sure your whole family in Shanghai Bund can't even beg for a single bite. Scram.
As the thug flees, Tang looks at Gu Yanshen with new eyes. He's learning that a little bit of the real world won't ruin him, it might actually be the only thing that can save him. Gu Ziyang steals the seal.
Mr. Gu, something major happened. Second, young Master Gu Ziyang has Matriarch Gu's private seal. And with those old fossils on the board, they're holding an emergency meeting. It's a mutiny. They're trying to take over Gu Group.
Big brother, I heard Uncle cut off your credit cards. And that core project you're in charge of, Yunlan Upscale Chain Restaurant, it's supposed to have its soft opening tomorrow. Too bad. Yesterday, I visited all the top gourmet food suppliers, and not a single ounce of top-tier Australian Wagyu, nor one fresh king crab, will be delivered to you now. Without the prestige of the Gu family, how will you open? I suggest you dump that spice-selling village girl immediately and beg for my forgiveness.
The boardroom mutiny has turned into a total blockade. Gu Ziyang thinks he's finally strangled his brother's future by cutting off every single supplier for the new restaurant. He wants Gu Yanshen to crawl back and beg for mercy, but he underestimates the iron will of a man who has finally found something worth fighting for. The patriarch joins the ambush, demanding his son bow down to the family's rigid authority. But Gu Yanshen is done being a puppet.
Dad, take those 100+ exclusive global supply chains for top-tier cold storage and mobilize them all. By 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, I want 10 armored transport trucks filled with top-grade A5 Wagyu and airship seafood to flood Shanghai Bund. If anyone dares to bully Tang Xiaojiao's men, I'll leave their whole family begging for food.
While the vultures celebrate their supposed victory, Tang Xiaojiao proves she isn't just a spicy girl from the streets. She makes a single call to her father, mobilizing a global supply chain that makes the Gu family's influence look like pocket change. She's not just saving a restaurant, she's declaring war on anyone who touches her man. Gu Ziyang gloats, but the sound of 10 armored trucks shatters his delusions.
This restaurant can't even get a green onion, so how can it open? Gu Yanshen, you've lost. Hand over your position as heir now.
Tang Xiaojiao arrives like a conquering queen, presenting a dowry of rare ingredients that silences the entire board of directors. She doesn't just deliver food, she delivers a physical slap to Gu Ziyang's ego. Tang refuses to save the family group for free, demanding an apology from Gu Ziyang.
Old man, aren't you shameless? These 10 trucks of ingredients are the dowry my Tang Xiaojiao gave to Gu Yanshen personally. If Gu Group wants them, fine, but you must pay triple the market price. And I want Gu Ziyang to kneel in pub and apologize to Yunlan Restaurant's kitchen.
Gu Ziyang tries to claim it's all a hollow show, convinced a village girl couldn't possibly own such wealth. He's about to learn that the Shuhan Consortium doesn't rent trucks, they own the road. Tang reveals her status as the global CEO, leaving the Gu family patriarch with no choice but to sacrifice his nephew's dignity to save his business.
Old man, aren't you shameless? These 10 trucks of ingredients are the dowry my Tang Xiaojiao gave to Gu Yanshen personally. If Gu Group wants them, fine, but you must pay triple the market price. And I want Gu Ziyang to kneel in pub and apologize to Yunlan Restaurant's kitchen.
Gu Yanshen is blinded by jealousy, trying to buy her out of a fake relationship.
Tang Xiaojiao, do you think I, Gu Yanshen, have fallen so far that I need my woman begging other men to support me? How old is that godfather exactly? What does he want from you in exchange for this card?
Tang Xiaojiao finds his jealousy hilarious, describing her godfather as a hot-tempered man in his 50s. Gu Yanshen, reaching his breaking point, vows to pay 10 times whatever the other man is offering just to keep her for himself. Gu yells at her father,
What? You brat. You dare talk to me about penalties? I'm her biological father. You're finished. I'm bringing my men over right now, and I'm going to ruin you, pretty boy.
Tang Dalong arrives in person.
Uncle, the phone call earlier was a misunderstanding. My feelings for Xiaojiao are genuine.
Tang Dalong sets a brutal chili challenge. Before Gu Yanshen can drink, Xiaojiao steps in.
Dad, are you crazy? He has an eating disorder and severe stomach issues. As Tang Xiaojiao's man, he doesn't need to ruin his body to prove his love. If anyone dares force him, they'll have to get through me first.
Tang Dalong accepts him, but the welcome shot is non-negotiable.
Ha ha ha. So protective of your own, just like your old man. Yanshen, since my daughter is protecting you, I'll let you pass this time. But you still have to drink this welcome shot.
Gu Yanshen confesses his empty life before she taught him how to feel alive.
I'm not taking it. Growing up, they only ever fed me tasteless nutrition meals and only taught me how to be a perfect machine. Only you gave me spicy hot pot. The heat was painful, but I finally felt alive. Xiaojiao, spice up my life again, okay?
The wedding is set.
I like this Yanshen kid more and more. The 8th of next month is a good day, so we'll have the wedding then.
But the celebration is cut short by a final desperate move from Gu Ziyang. He reveals the original contract that started this entire relationship, exposing the fake engagement to Tang Dalong. To a man who values family above all else, seeing his daughter used as a tool for power is the ultimate betrayal.
How dare you, Gu Yanshen? Using my Tang Dalong's daughter as a tool for your power struggle.
Tang Dalong calls off the wedding, seeing Gu Yanshen as a calculating capitalist.
Real? You're a calculating capitalist to the bone? What do you know about real feelings? Xiaojiao, come with me. This wedding is off.
Gu Ziyang seizes control of the group, leaving Gu Yanshen with nothing.
Big brother, how's it feel? Stir-frying in the countryside? I've got good news for you. While you were away, I secured the authorization, privately signed by Uncle, and I've also cut off the Gu family's overseas funding. The board has passed the resolution. Now, I'm the boss of Gu Group. You're completely broke!
Gu Ziyang sends thugs to humiliate the fallen CEO, demanding he crawl through their legs for a measly $100,000. But just as Gu Yanshen reaches his lowest point, the queen of the streets returns. Tang Xiaojiao isn't done protecting what belongs to her.
How dare you come to my turf and bully my man? You must have a death wish today.
The real war begins.
Dad, something happened to the Gu family. To pass your test, he completely ignored the company. How could you let people humiliate him like that? I won't allow it.
The war for Shanghai Bund has indeed begun, but Gu Yanshen is no longer a machine fighting in isolation. While the vultures think he's finished, Tang Xiaojiao is busy confronting her own father to secure his future. She won't let anyone, not even the legendary Tang Dalong, humiliate the man she has chosen to protect. Tang Dalong isn't being cruel. He's testing the integrity of his potential son-in-law. He wants to see if Gu Yanshen can maintain his dignity while standing at the edge of a cliff.
6 months ago, I caught him cooking the books. The overseas shell companies he used to transfer funds, their legal representatives were all my traps. Once I pull the net, he'll immediately face criminal charges for embezzlement. But for the final blow, I need to cut off the logistics under Gu Clan to lock the entire deal.
Gu Yanshen has been playing the long game, turning his brother's embezzlement into a trap. He needs one final move to freeze his brother's logistics network. Tang Dalong hands over his empire for a single word of respect.
Cut their lifeblood? I'll give you full control of Shuhan Consortium's global cold chain network. Just call me Dad right now, and you go tear Shanghai Bund apart.
He is now the hunter. Gu Ziyang's coronation ends abruptly.
This is bad, Mr. Gu. Our overseas cold chain logistics have all been cut off. Furthermore, the account you used to transfer funds has been locked by the police.
The era of Gu Ziyang ends before it even begins. His funds are frozen, his logistics are dead, and the police are already on their way. Gu Yanshen returns as the winner, revealing his new identity as a Shuhan son-in-law.
Let me introduce myself properly. My current identity is the $100 billion Shuhan Consortium. Live-in son-in-law. Take him away.
The boardroom mutiny is crushed in seconds. Gu Yanshen has reclaimed his throne, but a much older power is about to arrive at the gates. The matriarch is ready to use force to restore the family's rigid order.
I heard my ungrateful grandson, for some village girl who smells like Hotpot, wants to give away the Gu family's century-old foundation to some new money snob. Smash down those gates
The clash between old money tradition and new world spice is about to turn into a formal trial of fire and tea. The grandmother sets up 3 trials, starting with a tea tasting test.
The century-old reputation of the Gu family cannot be tarnished by a commoner like you. If you want to take Yanshen, fine. These are the 3 trials the Shanghai Bun family uses to choose their matriarch. The first is tea tasting. If you can identify these 3 teas blindfolded within 1 minute, I will let you enter this family. Otherwise, take your hot pot smell and get out of Shanghai immediately.
Gu Yanshen tries to protect her, but Tang Xiaojiao steps forward. She isn't just a girl from the streets, she's a queen of the palate. Tang Xiaojiao identifies the tea with precision, shocking the room.
Old madam, did you think the way we at Shuhan Consortium run our business is child's play? Since I was 3, my father threw me into spice piles and tea mountains to train my senses. This tea trial you take so much pride in. Back home, it's just an entry exam at culinary school.
The matriarch's pride is wounded. She can't stand being outclassed by someone she considers beneath her, and her frustration is about to boil over. Hiyume breaks her silence to defend the woman who brought her back to life.
Mom, I obeyed you for 20 years. I ate boiled vegetables every day, listened to symphonies every day, and the result? I got depressed and became like the Walking Dead. It was Xiaojiao's bowl of spicy soup and a game of Sichuan mahjong that brought me back to life. She is no outsider. She is the daughter-in-law I've chosen. Anyone who dares to touch her will have to go through me first.
The internal walls of the Gu family are crumbling. The rigid rules that once held everyone captive are being burned away by a single bowl of spicy soup. Tang forces a herbal remedy.
Save your breath, old lady. Your legs have been frozen for years just to stay elegant in those dresses. You old money families are just too proud for your own good. Drink this and sweat it out. Flush all that petty hostility out of your system.
It's not just medicine. It's a physical intervention against the coldness of the Gu family heritage. They sweep out traitors.
Are you blind? Grandmother, we are doing the ultimate traditional therapy from Sichuan and Chongqing. Take one more step and see. I'll sweep him out with my broom.
With the traitors gone, the house is quiet enough for a long-buried truth to finally surface. The grandmother finally softens, giving Tang Xiaojiao a family heirloom. She confesses that her rigid rules were a desperate attempt to prevent another tragedy like the death of Gu Yanshen's brother, which turned Yanshen into a machine.
Your rules at the Gu family cannot heal him. I will. I'll take him back to Sichuan and Chongqing, using the warmth of our life at Tang family to pull him back to reality.
She vows to heal him. Tang Dalong brings a Sichuan kitchen, believing Hotpot can cure any depression.
Forget a doctor. For us, Sichuan folks, Hotpot can cure any depression. Men set up a hot pot right here in the yard. Eat well and drink up. Our Sichuan spirit is the best remedy.
The billionaire CEO is forced to sit in the steam, facing the one thing he has avoided his entire life, the intensity of flavor. The transformation is complete. The man who once lived on tasteless nutrition is now peeling garlic in the yard like a commoner. He has traded his cold empire for a seat at Tang Xiaojiao's table.
Your brother wants you to see how vibrant the world is. Just take a bite. Swallow, and you'll see life is worth living.
But the peace of the countryside is short-lived. A new shadow has appeared at the gate, calling for Tang Xiaojiao with a voice full of malice. Who is this mysterious visitor? And what secrets from Xiaojiao's past are about to burn down their new home?
Well, I heard you brought a gigolo back from Shanghai. Look at this pretty boy peeling garlic. Xiaojiao, can a weakling like him protect you? Dump him already and marry me, Qi Tian.
The malicious shadow at the gate reveals itself to be Qi Tian, a local bully who thinks he can intimidate anyone. Seeing the once mighty CEO Gu Yanshen peeling garlic like a common laborer, he mistakenly assumes he's found a weakling to humiliate, not realizing he's poking a sleeping dragon. Tang Xiaojiao isn't about to let this clown insult her husband in her own yard. She steps forward with the fire of a woman who has finally found someone worth protecting.
Drinking is for savages. I prefer to destroy enemies from the root. Within 3 minutes, activate secondary market leverage. Short, the 3 largest cold chain logistics companies, under Shunan Qi family's name.
Gu Yanshen makes a silent call that dismantles the Qi family's logistics empire. The Qi family's fortune evaporates as their stock price crashes. The family vultures are already circling, mocking Yanshen for his time in the countryside. They see a man who has lost his edge, but Gu Yanshen sees a house that needs to be burned down and rebuilt in the colors of life.
Father, my wife bought this roasted sweet potato for me. It's very sweet. It seems the air in the Gu family has become rotten while I was away. Send out the order. Take all the res, black, white, and gray furniture in this house, and burn it all. Replace it with the warm colors Xiaojiao likes. From today on, the Gu family is no longer a sterile room, and anyone who breaks the rules, get out now.
The matriarch gives Tang the vault key, the family's sacred symbol of power.
Xiaojiao, you are tough and you have the warmest heart. This vault key, I am officially giving it to you today. The century-old foundation of the Gu family is yours to command from now on.
Xiaojiao promises to turn the cold legacy into a thriving empire. The second granduncle arrives, ready to use his veto power to crush the marriage.
If I hadn't come back, you'd have turned the Gu family into a vulgar street market. I heard you're marrying a country girl who sells Hotpot base. Don't forget, Gu Group is about to undergo a global merger. 2/3 of the cash flow in Europe and half of the overseas board seats are all in my hands. Let me be clear, the Gu clan overseas board will never accept such uncultured in-laws. Tomorrow, I'll see her parents myself. If they're just crude and unbearable nouveau riche, I'll use my veto power to scrap this marriage immediately.
Tang Dalong plays the game.
Oh, my dear old friend. What a truly delightful morning. For heaven's sake, you must be Yanshen, the second great uncle from afar. You look as energetic as a groundhog.
The granduncle is baffled but unimpressed, deciding to move the battleground to the private golf club to expose Tang Dalong's lack of refinement. Tang Dalong drops a financial bomb, revealing the Shuhan Consortium's acquisition power.
Don't you hold the cash flow for the European mergers? Open your eyes and look closely. This is the legal document for Shuhan Consortium to fully acquire 3 major European top-tier restaurant chains, cutting off all exits for your overseas rivals. It's exclusive. Looking down on my daughter? If my son-in-law hadn't protected her with his life, with the crumbling legacy of the Gu family, you think Tang Dalong's daughter would marry down to you? You wouldn't even touch the doorstep. Get on your knees.
She is the heiress. With the obstacles cleared and the truth revealed, Gu Yanshen decides to turn their fake contract into a permanent reality. He doesn't want a business partner. He wants a wife for the next 10,000 years.
That fake one is void now. Here's a new agreement for the rest of our lives.
The sterile Gu mansion is finally filled with the one thing it lacked for decades, the chaotic joy of a real family. Even the cold Gu father is forced to drop his guard and join a Sichuan drinking contest, trading his medical degree for a bowl of homebrewed liquor.
You may have some class. Former 1, too. I don't believe that as a doctor with a foreign degree, I can't outdrink you. Sichuan, Chongqing, Hotpot King. The river flows to the east, and the stars look to the North Star. In-laws, another round.
A mysterious envelope arrives.
Stop right there. What's with the white roses and cold dinner? I, Tang Dalong, am marrying off my daughter, and this feels too plain. No, there must be 10,000 tables of a Szechuan hotpot feast, with red roses and red lanterns everywhere.
The mysterious red envelope might have cast a shadow over the household, but the clock is ticking, and the wedding preparations wait for no one. Tang Dalong is already at war with the Gu family's sterile, old money traditions, refusing to let his daughter's big day be a cold, formal affair. He wants a celebration that actually has some heat and flavor, much to the horror of the Gu patriarch. Gu father is nearly having a heart attack at the thought of 10,000 boiling pots in the city center, but the clash of cultures is just getting started.
I've made my decision. During the day, on the top floor of Peace Hotel, we'll hold a Western ceremony to satisfy the Gu family's prestige. At night, I have fully bought out a site on the outskirts of Shanghai, spanning 1,000 acres of the cultural landscape heritage park. Early next month, the park will be completely closed.
Gu Yanshen is ready to burn the budget to ensure Xiaojiao gets the throne. Xiaojiao wants a red velvet dress that screams power and spice.
Change it. Make it a heavy red velvet. And on the hem, embroider it with gold thread, featuring chili peppers and golden phoenixes. I'm going to marry into the Gu family in fiery red.
The mother-in-law is won over by this bold, colorful vision. They dig for wedding wine.
Mrs. Gu, what are you doing? This is rare, 100-year-old sod.
Gu Yanshen realizes it took Xiaojiao to melt the ice around his heart.
The Gu family is yours. The Bund #1 is yours. And I'm yours, too. Ms. Tang Xiaojiao, thank you for bringing your scent of Hotpot into my frozen cellar. Would you let me be your personal garlic peeler for the rest of my life?
Xiaojiao plays it cool, but the contract that once bound them is now a distant memory, replaced by a promise that no lawyer could ever draft. The charity banquet is tomorrow, and a scandal is already brewing.
Everything was like a fairy tale. Until the pre-wedding charity banquet tomorrow night, where a storm was quietly brewing.
They wait to mock her.
I heard that for tonight's banquet, the Gu family is going to have Tang Xiaojiao perform on stage. What can a hot pot chef like her perform? Slicing garlic? Ha ha ha.
The duo shows the snobs a masterclass in fire and tradition.
Dad, this music is putting me to sleep. Let's give them something more exciting.
Hiyume reminds the elite that mocking one's roots shows a lack of class.
My daughter-in-law and her father are performing our national treasures. A fake foreigner like you, who looks down on their own culture, is the real disgrace to the Gu family. Security, throw this mother and daughter out.
Lin family sets the wedding's foundation on fire, destroying the secret soup base.
The Lin Wanner mother and daughter were seeking revenge. They exploited the Lin family's previous status as our high-end ingredient supplier for Gu clan. They used their internal passes and facial recognition access, exploited a security loophole, and slipped into the convoy. The police already arrested those crazy women. Luckily, the custom copper 9-grid pots were saved. However, for the main tables and VIP zone, the exclusive 100-year-old soup base was completely destroyed by the fire. Those dozens of pounds were the most difficult core ingredients to brew.
Facing national disgrace, the Gu family spirals into a panic.
He knew that. With less than 20 hours until the banquet, it's impossible to find dozens of pounds of that secret, complex Sichuan-style soup base. Even a miracle wouldn't save us in time.
The Hotpot Queen mobilizes an army to save the family's reputation.
Don't panic. As long as I'm here, the supply won't stop. Dad is calling a mass assembly in the local hometown groups. Even if we don't sleep tonight, I will lead my brothers to brew these dozens of pounds of top-tier base and deliver them by tomorrow morning.
She mobilizes her folk.
Brothers and sisters, that phony couple, the Lin family, burned our secret hot pot base. Grab your pans, bring your spatulas, and meet at South Suburb Grand Plaza. Help me cook this batch.
Father-in-law, though I've never done manual labor, shredding potatoes is something I can certainly learn. We at the Gu family never back down.
The soup arrives in time, and the patriarch joins his son-in-law in the kitchen. The transformation is total as the wedding march finally begins.
We're finished. What if my girl has cold feet and took a night train back to Sichuan?
But as the march begins, the bride vanishes. Tang Dalong is convinced she has fled home, but Xiaojiao was just in the kitchen for a final tasting of the chili oil. Gu Yanshen joins her at the stove, ready to share every spicy burden.
Marrying Gu Yanshen's wife, how could I let her do all the work alone? This final pot of base soup, I'll help you serve it up as your husband. Let's serve it up.
With the final pot served, the couple is finally ready to face the world and the rigid expectations of the Gu family. Gu Yanshen signs his entire life and fortune over to Xiaojiao.
Today is not only the day I marry Tang Xiaojiao, but also the day I, Gu Yanshen, officially join the Tang family. From this day forward, all of Gu Group's private assets will be merged with Shuhan Consortium. I, Gu Yanshen, belong to Xiaojiao in life, and I belong to Xiaojiao even when I'm gone.
This public declaration of joining the Tang family stuns everyone, turning the hierarchy of Shanghai upside down in a single vow. The matriarch realizes Xiaojiao's spirit is exactly what her grandson needed.
The Gu family claims to be a prestigious 100-year-old family, yet we follow outdated rules, turning our descendants into cold-blooded monsters. You raised such a wonderful daughter in Xiaojiao. She is like a flame, saving Yanshen's life. From now on, the Gu family has no more rules. Xiaojiao's rules are the Gu family's rules.
With the old rules abolished, the hot pot girl is now the undisputed authority in the city's most prestigious mansion. Xiaojiao feels faint, but the doctor reveals she is healthy and pregnant.
Congratulations, Mr. Gu and Chairman Tang. Young mistress, this isn't poisoning. Her pulse is strong and rhythmic, smooth and steady. It's a very healthy pregnancy pulse. Young mistress is pregnant. Looking at this stable pulse, she's been for a while.
The news of a new heir sends the crowd into a frenzy, and a flustered Gu Yanshen starts calculating the conception date out loud, much to his wife's embarrassment. They have found the perfect balance in their multi-flavored life.
If you dare to embrace the heat and stop the self-doubt, you will surely simmer out the most vibrant and passionate life.
Is the danger over?